Thanks to everybody out there who showed us what the flooding looks like where you live.
We've gotten some great pictures, and thank you to all of you. Tim Prudhomme sent us this picture of the Root River rising in Racine.
As we saw earlier, folks in Grafton, you're going to be scrambling for sandbags. This is someone's backyard. You can see the water even has some currents running through it.
And we have another angle of that yard. And you know, remember, the ground is still frozen, so you can even see pallets of snow in the driveway. That makes it a very interesting picture.
Nope. And no golfing at the Rivers Bend Golf Course. Thanks to Bob Eastman for sending that one in.
And Todd S. sent us this picture. Floodwaters and the rain making it a tough day for an outdoor picnic at the Johnsonville plant in Sheboygan.
And as always, we want to see what you are dealing with in your neighborhood, your backyard, your workplace. Take a picture or a short video, upload it to weather@tmj4.com, and we might use your photo on the air.
It's always fun to see, but the weather is creating a few headaches in our area right now.
Brian Goddard in for John Milan. And how much of your backyard have you lost to the creek there in Grafton?
About a third of it. I have this tiny little creek that runs through my backyard, but when it rains heavy like this, it becomes not a raging river, but it has some force, and it takes up quite a bit of the backyard as well. So nowhere near the house, not the sandbag or anything, but the kids always are like, wow, what happened to our little creek? We're getting a little bit of a break. This is good news. You can see the intensity of the rain from this morning and then once again this afternoon has really fizzled out. But as you've been known for the last 2 days now, we get these waves, and you can see on Viper HD another round, and this is severe weather into Missouri and Arkansas. A huge tornado on the ground in parts of Arkansas right now as they have that clash of air masses. This is the moisture we are watching. We will not see severe weather here, but yes, more heavy rains likely overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, and then on and off again tomorrow afternoon, as this is a very slow moving storm system. Areas to our southwest have dropped 30 to 40 degrees in the last 24 hours with that cold front pushing through, and that is why you're seeing severe thunderstorms in Missouri and Arkansas. Still in the 80s for the southeast, but that'll be changing as this front slams into that part of the country as well and produces even more severe weather to the southeast. For tomorrow, this storm continues to just inch along. That is why we continue to see day after day of rain, and we could pick up another inch to an inch and a half on top of the already 2 to 4 inches of rain southeastern Wisconsin has already seen. But at least it's not snow like they're going to see in northwestern Wisconsin and back into the Dakotas and Minnesota, where they have winter storm warnings, and a whole lot of snow is forecasted. We could see a little bit of snow here Thursday night into Friday morning. When I say a little bit, I'm talking less than an inch, maybe a half inch on the grassy surfaces, and a lot of that will melt on contact. But to the west, if you have travel plans, I would cancel them for tomorrow and for Friday. 8 to 12 inches of snow northwestern Wisconsin into the Twin Cities. For central and northeastern Wisconsin, a wintry mix of sleet, freezing rain, and some light snow from Wausau to Green Bay. And you woke up with it this morning in Fond du Lac, some freezing rain, and you could have it once again tonight. A freezing rain advisory from 7 o'clock tonight until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Fond du Lac and then areas to the west. We'll be just warm enough here in the southeastern corner of the state that it'll just be cold rain once again. The last 24 hours, a half inch to over an inch of rain has fallen. As I mentioned earlier, 2 to 4 inches of rain have already fallen. And if it were just a couple of degrees colder, we've only been in the mid to upper 30s, we could have had 20 to 40 inches of snow already. But that's the only silver lining from this. Otherwise, it has been nasty outside. Looking downtown West Bend, the rain for now has stopped, but it is still cloudy and damp outside, and it will remain that way for the next couple of days. Our temps have been holding steady for the last several days. We're in the mid to upper 30s. We're only going to drop about a degree or two overnight tonight. The winds have been howling since last night, and they will stay between 20 and 40 miles per hour overnight tonight. And unfortunately, that means wind chills are in the low to mid 20s. So tonight, more rain showers moving in sometime probably after 11 or 12 o'clock. We'll still see some drizzle until then. Mid 30s for lows, those winds 20 to 40, and tomorrow easterly winds at 15 to 25, and we'll see those highs right around 40 degrees once again with occasional rain showers. And until this finally moves out of here Friday afternoon, we'll see the rain and a little bit of light snow here locally. 35 degrees tonight. Half inch to an inch of an additional rainfall and an additional quarter to a half inch during the day tomorrow, with more rain off and on. It will not be an all-day rain, but like today, heavy in the morning probably, and then a little bit in the afternoon. 44 with some sunshine on Saturday finally, but it's short-lived. More rain Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with highs near 50.
The 50s keep getting further away.
They do.
Thank you, Brian.
You got it.
Okay, well, just like us, Chicago is also getting hammered with rain, and that means tonight's Brewers-Cubs game postponed.